It's like you summoned him.
Oh, I did summon him. There he is.
Here we are.
I just realized what time it was.
Well, you
Apollo
are.
time, baby.
Well, you are on time.
Okay.
What's up, Darkest Mustard?
You gonna share your screen, Jack?
Thank you for
It's
reminding
the
me.
enemy.
Well, I've got Xenoverse 2 with the patcher and everything. Now the work has to go into remodding the game.
Damn. Not here.
Also, because that recent update, and by recent I mean like it's months old now, but the recent update that had brought the level cap to 120 also changed the way that stats or even work. I get to learn all of that, so that's gonna be fun.
All right. I am sorry in advance. I have felt like total shit for the past week, and I still do. So, bear with me today.
No, I don't think I
I'm
will.
also, I'm also sorry in advance
I'm
because
kidding.
Doku Adventure is in the middle of an update for Sand Day.
Hmm. So you're going to be complaining about it the whole time.
Yep.
Okay. Just just wanted to be sure.
There's going
The
to be a
Pope.
lot. There's going to be a lot of random Dragon Ball talking in this Apollo Justice stream.
Apollo, why can't I log on to Dokkan Battle tonight?
Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment
Hit
next week
Success check.
because I feel like ass.
Dying.
And
Yeah.
there's so much wrong with me. I won't get into it, but there's a lot wrong with me.
A badass though.
I wish it was badass.
Damn.
Is it badass to get extremely tired over very little and be extremely
Badass to
dehydrated?
eat grass.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, all right. Yay.
Yeah.
Case 3. We started this one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's a fucking dead body on the ground. Let's.
What were his last words? Apollo, what were his last words?
I can probably find it.
It was Yagshamash.
Thanks, Apollo.
I can't
No,
find.
those were his. That was the joke. The joke was that Cloud made up. Okay.
Okay. Have we
That's a buddy, isn't it?
I said.
Oh, am I supposed to? Sorry,
That's your pride.
Dude, you have to understand. I'm also trying to get a podcast episode up. Sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn. Sure is the victim, no less. Let's take a closer look.
Eek. Go ahead, Apollo. You first.
Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really?
Will you two stop bickering and get over here?
She's munching on snackoos again. I hope she's not too annoyed. She's only extremely annoyed. Don't worry,
She's only-
Apollo.
100% annoyed.
There's blood. Oh, we've We've already looked at this.
We looked at this dead body
Oh,
already.
there's his hand.
His hands clenched.
The body was holding a key ring.
It's Pixel.
It's Pixel. Cloud.
Oh, sorry. Again, I'm kind of multitasking here. I wonder what it could mean. Honestly, I wish that there was someone to do like a stand-in because I have to frickin'
It
do all
must
of it.
mean something.
I'll say your lines until you're ready.
Yeah, because like, sorry, but like, Landon was kind of
That's-
working till like the 11th hour because he was kind of busy. So like, I'm just getting the podcast now and I'm trying to get it up for tomorrow.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll just... Until you're ready, I'll just take over your lines. Don't worry about it. It doesn't look like the kind of Mr. Latouche would use. So the question is, whose keyring is it? Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo.
Practically.
I'm glad it brings them so much joy to mock me. I think that's it.
That looks like it's it to me.
There's a fucking gun on the ground.
That's weird.
This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right. A big 45 caliber revolver.
I said that. I
Okay.
said, wow.
Alright, it didn't go through.
I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of these.
Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't... Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Me. Hey, what have I done?
Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start.
Only murderers use revolvers.
Only murderers plan to murder. That's right, right?
Only murderers kill people. Why can't I look at it again? A 45 caliber revolver. Very deadly.
You know, Apollo, I was wondering,
No.
what's a caliber? And what does the 45 mean?
I thought she was going to ask to use it.
Can I use it, Apollo, to find out what a caliber is?
Huh? Heh. You want me to tell you? It's the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. The bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage. Wow. Chalk 1 point up for forensic science. You know it.
But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. What's the unit of measurement they use, Miss Science? Well,
Miss Science.
Miss Science?
Hush. Kids shouldn't ask so many questions. She doesn't know shit. Ooh, a stool. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. It's almost like
I thought you were looking at this stool.
it's almost like this is an actual dressing room. You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup.
No,
I've never
that's
heard-
a stool.
I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borginian?
All I know is they sure don't make for much of a clue because we're looking at a stool.
Apparently that just counted for, like, the whole table.
Yeah. What about the light?
This is one of those, things, right? At the barber's? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl those bangs of yours? No thanks.
Better not mess with his hair, Emma.
His spiky hair is how he gets his power.
That's how you know he's a protagonist. It's part of his identity, you know?
It's true, he's unrecognizable without it. Have you ever seen Apollo without his spikes? It looks wrong.
No.
Look at all these presents. Le Miroir sure is popular.
Wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we?
Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. It could be
Really?
anything. It could even be a boat.
Oh, let's open them all. I'm never having a birthday party again.
Hey, Apollo, do you see that sign that says "Do not open"?
Look! There's a little window over here. It says "Do not open." Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's barely big enough to get my head through. Not to mention it only opens a crack.
What? I was just saying it's possible.
It really isn't.
Unless they read.
Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it's impossible. You could peek into the room through it, though, you know.
I know.
Coat hangers, presents. Big fucking bouquet of flowers. What an amazing bouquet! I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. It'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh!
Eee, the flower fell off.
What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma?
Yeah,
It's
what the
fine.
fuck?
Fine. Just put it back, see? How scientific. One thing that can't be... Like, I feel like it doesn't get brought up nearly as much as it does with Gumshoe, but, like, Emma is, like, just as much of a failure as Gumshoe is.
But she's scientific.
I mean, she has a specialty, yeah. And she's probably smarter than Gumshoe. In fact, she's definitely smarter than Gumshoe, let's be real. But, like, she is quintessential girl failure. There's another Gavineers poster here. I'm just about sick of seeing those, personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. Ha-ha! No tampering with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe do something else I can tear to shreds.
Don't look at me.
Why was she looking at Trucy?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm so terrible, I guess. But I'm Tish.
Tear, for fuck's sake. God damn it.
What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies.
Huh? It's nothing. Nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out.
A copy of A Way Out for the PlayStation 4?
There's no way out!
I thought of the same thing.
Thinking
Back on you and me remembering. And that
Yeah,
air...
Airfan is one possibility. I'm back. by the way.
Okay.
I can do the thing.
He's back, Gil. But it's much too small, unlike that window over there that says "Do not open."
Yeah, she thought the fucking human-sized grate in the ceiling is too small, but the fucking window the size of a basketball is big enough. Not if the killer were about your size, Trucy.
I didn't do it.
Eh.
I was cutting up the dance floor at the time. Thank you.
I know. Of course I don't think you did it.
That's not until a later game, Apollo. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. I can't read your face.
Hey, what have I done? We already looked at the ladder. Speaker. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder.
Ah, that's for monitoring the stage from this room.
Monitor.
It pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set's coming up.
Yes, and I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. It made it hard to hear Mr. Latusa's last words.
What were those again?
Yog Shamash.
I still can't hear him over the blaring speaker. Are these bullet holes?
Looks like it. There are two here in the wall.
From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed.
But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses?
2 Mississippi.
3 Mississippi.
The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful.
Ooh. How many inches is that?
I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder.
Ouch. Sounds painful.
No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon.
Apollo, see if there's anything we can run. Oh, never mind. Nothing in the trash. Oh, well.
Don't worry, I checked.
Oh, good. Ooh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please?
Absolutely not.
Excuse me, I was asking Apollo.
You're not Apollo. I know.
Low battery.
But still, I yearn. I yearn for Dokkan Battle.
Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here. That's why you can't have it, because I'm gonna have it.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat.
Right. I mean, wait, what?
Whoa, stop it. Are you two crazy?
Yes. And hungry.
Emma, you of all people should know better.
But I'm hungry. But she tempted me. She's a temptress.
Please, grow up.
Uh,
Yes, Pixel? How can I help you? I believe that is everything.
did you look at the champagne? Is that a thing?
No. It's not separate from anything else on the table.
Oh, boo.
Boo! Squirting.
What about the guitar?
My battery. Thank you, Pixel. The guitar is not a thing. Not
What
a
about the other guitar?
Where's the other guitar?
Of the other screen, Apollo?
Nope.
What the fuck, Apollo? Alright,
I
let's leave. You know what? I'll pull open the guide.
I do believe that is literally everything. We don't need the guide just yet.
I'm pulling it open. Because Trucy knows all.
Can we investigate the Gavineer's dressing room? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it's a mess in here.
I know it's not Gavineer's, but it sounds more natural than the Gaviners.
Ugh. Huh. Looks like nobody's here.
Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case, too. No rest for the wicked.
No rest for us either, Apollo. Also, Apollo, I have a question.
Yeah.
What if it was the governors?
The Governors.
I don't know. Let's get rockin'. Rock, rock.
There's a bunch of shit in here that we can examine.
Round one.
Fight.
Let's rock.
Do you think he requested to have all of these chains hung up in this room?
Yes, he's into kink play.
This place is decorated like a high school dance. Though I think our decorations were paper, not chains.
The governors are into chains. It's part of their image.
Huh, no kidding.
Ever since they used chains in the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up.
Man, I've never seen a band dick ride the Police this hard. Not even the Police. And they were called the Police. They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they?
It'd be cooler if they'd turn that red light on.
They don't have to turn on the red. Ah, there it is. They don't have to turn on the red light.
God damn it. Of course they make the reference.
Like not 30 seconds after I referenced the police.
Yup.
Someone drew the governor's mark in lipstick here.
Lipstick. I'd like to wear lipstick someday.
Oh? You don't use lipstick yet, Trucy?
Daddy won't let me. Not until I learn to play piano, he says.
You'll be waiting a long time then, I'm afraid. Are you quoting Rihanna? From what?
From the police. I don't know.
I know very, very few Rihanna songs, so if I did, it was unintentional.
Ooh, a cruiser guitar. They sold these to a commemorative 5 years of band. They sold those to commemorate 5 years of the band.
Wow, a whole 5 years of being a band. That's all.
Yeah.
A whole 5 years. Wow.
It's so much longer than the Dirty Skanks ever lasted.
The Dirty Skanks lasted. How long did. What, 3?
I don't know.
Like, what was the inaugural year for the Dirty Skanks? Like
I
2011?
don't know.
Rocking it
Probably.
hard. Under the speed limit.
Ooh. There's a cruiser bass and a cruiser drum set and a cruiser keyboard.
But where's the Cruiserweight Championship?
Even a cruiser whistle.
Ooh. I'm not so sure about that last one.
It's for blowing the whistle on criminals.
I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy. Ah, yes. Food. Why is that plastic bowl of stew sitting there?
Maybe it's for the judge when he comes by later.
It's the judge's
Or-
recipe.
Or maybe they use it for interrogating bad guys.
The
Like the judge.
The judge, like, rushes into the room. He's like, "Who said stew?"
Who said stew?
He just slurps up the bowl, like, immediately.
Oh,
Face
God.
first into the bowl. Fess up to what you did, and we'll let you eat that stew. Wait, that sounds like a stupid anime I heard about once.
That's just mean.
They agree. It gets worse. See, if the bad guy confesses, they say, "Okay, eat it. If you can. See, it's made of plastic." It's like you don't know which ones are the real bad guys.
Wow, Trucy is learning about the real world. Good job, Trucy. I think you need to take a deep breath, Trucy.
Look, it's a postcard for Lamariariar.
Mariar. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. How do you fucking... Oh, not auto.
It must be her native tongue. Bulgarian.
Borg... Sure. Borginian, huh?
No, Bulgarian.
That can't possibly be right. I know we're making zero progress by doing this, but this is some of the most entertaining parts of the game. Oh god, excuse me.
No, we picked up a vital clue, the postcard.
Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something? Full of stew?
They are a little thick. I couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those. Yes, you can still send postcards.
You can definitely still send postcards. The harder part is just finding them. To send. That's exactly what I was thinking. Really?
Shut through the heart, and you're to blame.
PS3 has no games. A police uniform hangs on the stand here.
Ooh, I want to try it on.
I like the Yu-Gi-Oh variant of that meme.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
It's okay. You don't have to go that far to be special.
That's what my dad says.
I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd.
That's what my dad says. Really? You think so?
Nope. Wrong.
I guess you're
one.
right.
Now
That
I
was
feel
the
like a
wrong
meanie for
channel.
making that insinuation. Frig.
Shut through the heart, and you're to blame. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! The
The
card
card
game.
game. The guitar. That's the legendary A400. The Red Badger.
Why is he crying?
Why am I crying?
I thought rock was supposed to be rebellious, not Civic. It's an extremely good point, Apollo.
Well, Paul, every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it.
Ah, the fickleness of youth.
You should dye your hair red badger or badger red too.
I like my hair the way it is, thank you very much.
I don't. Urgh, the stubbornness of age.
Why doesn't she? Their hair is the same color.
It's almost like we're siblings.
Oh, Spiller.
I mean, it's almost like that. Good thing we're not.
What's a police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police. That's disgusting.
Rock hard. Oh, wait. Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band. Like, the police.
But that's
No
just
way.
silly. Who'd name a band the police?
Who would?
Oh my god.
That speaker looks familiar.
Oh,
Yeah, like the one for the PA system back in school.
we have one of those in my classroom too.
You know, for some reason it surprises me that Trucy goes to school. I would have expected her to be homeschooled by Phoenix.
My father doesn't know anything.
That's true. But also, like, do you think she wears her full uniform to school?
Yes.
This outfit? My day look? Yes.
That's right, she's still in junior high. I feel old.
I'm a preteen. I don't know.
She's not a preteen, she's 15.
I'm a preteen.
She's
I'm a post-teen.
She's a teen. She's
I'm a
not
post-teen.
She's a neither pre nor post teen. She's just a teen.
He's right in the middle.
I'm a pre-post-teen.
I think that's everything for this room. All right.
Let's leave.
Let's leave. I think we can go to the stage, can't we?
Didn't we go there once before? Let's go again.
Let's try it. Why not? Oh yeah, we can look at shit here.
Yeah, we can look at more shit here.
Oh wait, we already looked at everything
We
here.
looked at that.
We looked at everything here.
Where
Okay.
do we go now?
Okay, never
Apollo.
mind. Never mind.
Can we talk to Emma?
Nope. Can we present anything to Emma?
Can we present to Emma?
Nope. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Emma. How about this postcard? Nope.
Hey, Apollo! You have low battery.
Thank you, Trucy. So
You're
this
welcome.
is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy.
Cloud, you're back.
Oh. I've been fired. It's been fired.
I've been fired twice.
You know that?
We already know that, Emma.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder.
Ew. This is why you've been fired twice.
That's odd.
You snort the murder weapons.
What's odd?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. Nothing's odd.
Hey, no fair. Tell us.
It's just something about this revolver seems strange.
Strange. Let's look at it.
Let's look at it, Apollo.
The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the
Whoa.
bullets. A revolver,
Wow.
see?
Wow! Revolver, revolver! It sounds like a bit like Wonder Bar.
That's-
Especially if you say it really fast. Revolver, revolver, revolver.
It
Nope.
really doesn't.
It really does.
I guess.
You know what I always used to think?
I loved that pause after the. You know?
You know,
You know?
I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver.
These are the words of an autistic child speaking her mind.
There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing?
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, though. I love Trucy.
He is
She's-
certainly one
she's-
hell of a character.
She's just a goofy little girl. So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy.
Hey, Apollo, can you look down this for me while I pull the trigger?
Looking down the barrel of a gun, son of a gun, son of a bitch, getting paid, getting rich.
Son of a bitch, Landon's dad.
Yikes! Don't point that thing at me.
I'm gonna pull the trigger.
God, it reminds me of the Pain of Truth album cover that came out last year.
Don't worry, I am an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets.
In quotes.
Yeah, in quotes.
In quotes.
I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you.
No bullets. Not those bullets, silly. My gun shoots bullets. The magic cat.
A cat comes out of a gun?
Yes. I can tell by your expression that you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one.
Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting.
I will shoot you with bullets. The cat.
I don't think there's anything else about... I don't think there's anything that we can look at. I mean, we can't open the Chamber of Commerce.
Ugh.
We can zoom in.
Zoom.
Nope. Not even that tiny logo. How about the keys? Nope.
Sorry. Oh,
No, this is just her saying she can't read things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen everything.
Alright, Mr. Guide, what do we do next?
We should try to go see. Try to go back to the stage now that we've looked at everything. And talk to. Oh, wait. See if Emma has something to say now about the murder weapon.
Yeah, I guess
Because
I
we
didn't...
presented it to her.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think to talk to her. Yeah, there we go.
what do you think about this revolver?
I think it revolves.
Well, it's pretty big and heavy.
That's right. It's a 45 caliber. I
How
said
many
this.
inches is that?
That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big.
Because they're pussies.
Yeah, those dumb pussies.
Really?
Really? Yeah, doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range.
Ugh.
It's overkill.
I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy, just to be sure it's spicy.
That's the way to do it.
That's the only way to do it,
The
Apollo.
only way to do it.
Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites.
And that's not a problem?
No,
Here's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter.
Strain?
Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver... Why does that need to be separated? The recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder.
ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too.
Yet, the killer used this revolver and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting.
Used to shooting a high caliber weapon.
Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is.
I guess you're right.
I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here.
Erg, I suppose.
I'll go report the evidence. Yeah.
Evidence.
You mean you're gonna go snort the
Evidence.
evidence?
Yes. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back?
No.
Snorting the evidence? Great, thanks.
I didn't even get a chance to say my line, but that's okay. She left.
What do we do, Apollo? Should we go to the stage? She told us to wait, but I don't listen.
Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate?
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped.
Wanna go play with the dead body?
Yeah, let's go touch the dead body and eat all the fruit.
Huh?
Let's
Go.
leave. Time's a wasted, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Well, that's true, but... on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine.
Of course it will. Let's go.
Oh my god, there he is.
Yeah.
Who's there?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
We just got jump scared by one of the worst characters in the franchise. He was wearing a silk hat. A friend of yours?
No. Hardly.
Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious. Anyway, let's ignore that for now. Oh, Clavier's pissed off. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Achtung! Clavier, I don't think you know what the word Achtung actually means. You just say it whenever.
I don't know what the word...
I don't
You
think
aren't
the people
kidding.
writing his character knew what it meant.
I don't remember his voice, so I'm going to go with...
Who was
whatever
doing
this
his
is.
voice?
That was me.
Okay.
You aren't kidding. This is his voice now.
Okay.
It's the 2 leading members of the Governors, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Diorama on guitar.
Diorama.
I think it's Darian. But
Wouldn't it just be Darian?
No, it's Dorian.
Okay.
They're so cool.
I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly.
Huh? What are they arguing about?
Probably the case, I'd bet.
Why?
My hog won't start. My case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
Hey, man, don't blame me. You're the one who missed the cue.
Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours?
Who are you calling Tinny? Sounds like they're having a spat.
A lover's quarrel, perhaps.
Maybe they'll make out. One of those differences in musical direction fans are always splitting up over.
Yeah, they'll try making out, and then fucking Clavier will get his eye poked out by Darian's hair. This is hardly the time.
This is the only time.
Hey, Peter, remember the time?
What are you two doing here?
We're just fucking around.
Hiya.
Hiya, papaya.
Oh, God.
We were just discussing the We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind.
It is disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen. You need to confirm that with the Republic of Borginia, Detective Crescend.
Right. Anything else?
What did he just call him? Detective.
Ah, greetings.
Oh god, there it is. The fucking penis hair.
Oh, God.
Darian Crescend, Criminal Affairs, Division 3.
Hello? Criminal affairs?
Police don't know anything about the governors, do you?
I love how you say it the same way every time.
I'm
So-
a
I have that
professional.
correct emphasis, too.
Something tells me that's about to be remedied. Oh boy.
Show him the key ring.
We're gonna talk to him first. Chill.
can't.
About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see.
Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hug and his guitar case.
He can't even crank his hog.
He can't crank that, soldier boy.
Anyway.
Apollo, you have a low battery.
Oh my god, okay. We're gonna switch controllers.
Ooh.
There we go.
Is the other one plugged in now, Apollo? Make sure it's plugged in so it's all set for next time.
Okay, hold on.
Good job, Apollo.
Thank you, Chersey.
You're welcome. Anytime.
That's funny.
Once I'm in the Trucy character, I can't leave.
Alright, it's charging.
Okay.
Anyway. Darkest Mustard says we are getting close to her favorite part of the game.
She's playing Resident Evil 2.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Apollo Justice, and I'm like, what
No,
part
she
are you
said
talking about?
said she's getting close.
Yeah.
Him.
Okay. I missed that part. I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, yeah? Well, we were in the middle of a performance, no less.
You going to examine crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin?
I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. Also, she hates my guts.
She thinks you suck. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Right, best buddy Apollo? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean.
Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor
We
Gavin
check
may
out the scene.
Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found, like the keyring.
Alright, Jesus. I was wondering if you knew anything about this. That! Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring.
Huh?
I've been looking all over for it.
What? That's yours, Mr. Gavin?
I knew it.
Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face?
Very easily, actually.
This is the keyring that was...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys?
Yes?
Indeed. When will my trials be over?
When your tribulations start? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today.
Emma was right about the fop, I'll give her that.
Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today.
I really don't think that's...
Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now.
Are
Until I get bored.
you blackmailing me, Fraulein?
Yes.
Let's talk about the governors.
The governors. I don't believe you, Apollo. And she slaps him right across the face. How can you come to this concert not knowing about the governors?
She, like, removes her glove and slaps it across his face. It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once.
What?
I know America exists.
The governors aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. They're below average.
Wow.
Each member is connected to the police somehow.
That's how you know they're real frauds.
Yes,
The police?
the police. The band. The real police, the band. By day, they pack heat. By night, they heat up the stage. By day, those lips interrogate. By night, they sing songs of unrequited passion.
She's really not selling me on it. I know Apollo is just being like a nerd that's not really into music, but like he's in the right on this one. Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago.
Debuted?
Debuted.
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 Debutted.
They debutted.
Debuted. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love.
My goodness.
Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is the Prosecutor's Witness. The prosecution's witness. I got that one right on the second try. The list of hits goes on and on.
This here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescend. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really.
Heh. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today.
I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. The concert today? A disaster.
It was my favorite.
I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed a cue.
The Q. They were arguing about that before.
Great. I have nothing more than questioning tormented artists. I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists, Jesus.
Same here.
I can't read.
What's this missed cue you keep talking about?
Aha, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience?
Actually, I didn't notice anything. I've only been a fan for the last 13 minutes. See? No amateur is going to pick up on that.
God, I hate his hair.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
just a penis.
it's erect.
Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No! Now take a listen to this.
Take that. What's that?
A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight.
Hey,
Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder?
no. Shut up, Apollo. Well, we've come this far. Might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Me and Mr. Hat are gonna make a mixed tape.
This is but one of the devices used in recordings.
I can't hear a thing.
We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out.
It's zucchini.
It's zucchini.
Well, too bad I'm deaf. So, could you say hear only the drum part?
Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing the cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people.
I'm not.
You want help on the case? Then help me with mine. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear in the uppermost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen.
Okay. Was something wrong? I'm deaf, remember?
You couldn't hear it? Listen again,
No.
closely.
I can't hear anything, actually.
What part of I'm deaf don't you understand?
What a dummy! I can read lips! I can read the text on the screen! It's below us! The timing's a little off, isn't it? I'm only saying this so we can move this part along.
You see?
No.
There! Right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. And oh, that's you.
An amateur with a mixing board, maybe.
You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect!
Here he goes again.
Right. Herr Amateur, you will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the miscue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Move the sliders with and to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue with and you'll find it with your untrained amateur ears.
Hello?
I guess.
You'll find it.
I'm about to summon it. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick... Okay, yeah, whatever. Time to rock. Alright.
It's number 2.
In the last section.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can just present it, I think. But you can listen to it.
Yep. This part is off. Or this part is off. Jack doesn't like speaking the tutorial stuff. That's because they repeat themselves.
Like 8 times.
Yeah. Which is that? Second guitar.
Ah.
It was you, Darian.
Ah, well. Looks like the cat's out of the bag.
Why'd you put a cat in the bag?
Ah, well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian.
Here they go again.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. I'm starting to feel like we're just wasting time.
I do. All experience under our belts. That can't be bad.
I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? Gavin's Troubles. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting?
And something about your guitar case being busted.
You're well informed.
No, we just heard you say it like 12 times. You literally mentioned it a few times.
Ah! It'll happen this morning.
No, you're
It's
supposed
all
to go
this-
chew.
It's all this.
Chew afterwards.
It's-
Chew.
Oh God.
It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring. It's got
The
all my keys
keyring.
on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Does he not have a home?
No, he lives in his motorcycle.
He lives in his guitar case.
No, inside his motorcycle. Don't be silly, Apollo. His guitar case is busted. He can't live in there. Wait, so this keyring.
It disappeared.
For good?
Yeah.
I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket.
Me.
Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared?
For good?
For good? Yeah.
I had to come to this concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one. Up in flames.
Ooh.
And right on stage, too.
I actually thought it was part of the show.
Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latusse's life was taken.
Yeah.
Nobody told
That's
me
the-
about days like these.
That's the bummer part, isn't it? Someone died today.
Strange days indeed. You think?
You know?
What's wrong, Trucy?
Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. You can tell because I was going, First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then, a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then, Mr. Latrouse dies.
Yes, and?
Could it all really be just a coincidence?
Coincidence? Meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this?
Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo?
Huh?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day,
I like to imagine that every time Apollo just goes, huh? He's just not paying attention at all.
or this was all planned.
You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking.
Me? I don't think.
Are you, Fraulein?
I am. Not thinking, that is. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here.
The name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Whatever, Spike. Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today.
Well, I have noticed. You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring, and the guitar, and the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Nah. Fess up. If you're a man, you're as clueless as I am.
Huh? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No, give Herr Forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection, shall we? Evidence? Ah, I'd better think of something pronto.
Come on, come on, come on! Let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles?
This gun I found.
No! No, you dummy!
The investigation request?
No,
No. The,
no, dummy.
the
Oh my
lyric
goodness.
sheet?
Yes, the lyric sheet, you dummy.
It's this, isn't it?
Lyric sheet? The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out.
What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles.
Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein?
I already told you this, mister. I don't think. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics of this song. What? No way. I can't believe this.
The song's prediction.
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred. Well, reading this lyric sheet.
First, the keyring was stolen.
And not just any key ring. A heart-shaped key ring.
That's right here!
Uh,
When you
Please,
stole
Frankie.
away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. This is a heart holding keys.
and next, his guitar bursts into flame.
Burning on in my heart. Fire. Burn my love away.
And then Mr. LaTrouser was killed.
Like a bullet of love. Fire. Take my life away. But that's just crazy.
Yeah, no kidding. So, everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all?
Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? The criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein. She looks pleased.
The lyrics predicted the crime.
Wanna try that one again?
Clavier.
Thank you. Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me.
I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, the murder.
The murderer.
The keyring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics? That sounds likely.
Why would anyone do that?
While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Borginian embassy about this Mr. Latrousse.
Ah, right. Thanks, Darian.
I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. Smell you later.
A foreign national, Mr. Latouche, was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than just that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery.
A murder mystery! Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom.
I don't think so.
I've had enough, frankly.
Frankfurterly?
If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin.
Let's leave.
That leaves Ramiriar to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamariar is now? Ah, I heard her go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Machi Tobai, of course. She seems rather shocked by Mr. Latousse's sudden passing. The governor's dressing room. Got it. How far away are we from break time?
Let's see. We've got to go talk to Lamariar.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a short scene backstage hallway. And then we go back to the dressing room. And then we have another short scene in the stage.
Okay, we're calling for break time right now then.
Oh, okay.
That's too much to wait for break time.
It's break time.
It's break time.
It's break time. Maybe Cloud will get lines soon.
Maybe.
Okay, break time, bye.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, hi back.
Oh, hi, Mark. Um, I've not been looking at the chat very closely.
Neither have I.
Let's see.
That makes two of us.
Mostly just them talking about Denny's and IHOP. I'm pretty sure I've complained about this on stream before, but I fucking hate that out of the big three 24-hour breakfast places, the only one that my town fucking has is IHOP. I don't give
Ew.
a fuck about IHOP. It's too expensive, and it's easily the worst food quality wise out of the three. Denny's is good. I like Denny's. Waffle House is the goat. IHOP is trash. True. Just waiting for Landon to come back. How has everyone's day been?
Not too bad.
Pretty aight. I just wonder what Landon's up to.
Use
Landon's back.
I have tea,
Landon has tea.
salted caramel.
Sounds awesome.
It is.
I have a Gatorade.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
It's not tea.
I mean,
Salted caramel.
I mean, it's it's true. It's not.
Yeah. He's either going to get ice cream cheeses with or go number two. Joke's on you. I can do both at the same time.
Nah, if Landon was taking a fat, steamy shit, he would let us know.
Yes. I shit myself.
Alright, let's resume.
Resume.
Let's get back to it. Alright, so we're moving.
Yes. Go to the Governor's.
Ah, there he is.
Eek!
Who's there? And he's gone.
And he's good.
There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy?
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
So he is a friend of yours.
I wouldn't say that. No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Curious George got shot. Go to the governor's dressing room.
Hear everyone except Cloud, because Cloud is not speaking at the moment. Right, Cloud?
Yeah.
Cloud's dead. It's Mr. Hat now.
And just Mr. Hat.
Who did her voice again?
I think it was Cloud.
Was it? I can't remember what I did for her voice.
I don't remember.
What has happened?
That sounds about right.
Sure.
I heard that Mr. Litus has died.
Oh, she hasn't had any lines up to this point. That's right, she spoke in fucking wingdings. And we couldn't understand her.
Well, there we go.
Well, now
That's
she
her
has a
voice.
voice.
Yeah.
That's her voice now.
Lemuriar, you speak? I mean, you speak English?
Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borgonia. But I am not Borginian by birth.
I'm just gonna butcher this on purpose every time.
That's
Good.
That's what we've been doing, so go for it.
But hasn't Mr. LaTrouser...
Mr. LaTrouser.
Wasn't Mr. LaTrouser your interpreter?
Yes, well. It was Mr. LaTrouser's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also...
This motherfucker.
No, Machi Tabaye is Borgarian.
Borgarian.
He's Bulgarian.
Maya Fey appears for the first time in
Who
like
said that?
in like 7 years in this franchise. Who said burger?
Who said burger?
He does not speak English. Now please tell me. What has happened to Mr. LaTrouser? Why did he...
Actually, Mr. LaTrouser was
Trucy!
alive the whole time. Huh?
Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word.
No, I don't, actually. I blocked him out. Anyway, but Mr. LaTrouser was Lamariariar's manager. That's not fair to her.
Al said it reminds him of the Yu-Gi-Oh monster Bauganian.
Oh, Boganian.
Boganian.
Boganian Rhapsody. I mean, isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room.
You weren't here earlier when we were poking our nose around.
Yeah,
Yes.
where the fuck were you like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah,
It is very unsettling.
I agree.
I'm sorry, but we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
No. I mean, of course, I am always willing to help.
Except for that one time where you just said no.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lemuriar.
Apollo, doesn't she
Wingdings.
feel... Oh, Jesus. I forget he was here and
Yeah.
he could speak.
Man doing a Kamehameha, man praying. We got a fish. That's some sort of squid. That's an arrow pointing upwards. That is
Yeah.
2 electric shock lines. That's a question mark with a little thing in the middle. And that's
It's a spider.
that's a butt plug.
No. Hey, not that. No. No.
No.
No, get away from that. Those are my private things. Cloud.
Oh, what is it, Machi?
Oh, that's too many. We got a, let's see, we got a, what appears to be a Sylveon. A man doing some sort of native
He's doing
dance.
the YMCA.
He's doing the YMCA. We have the stick people from Blair Witch. Got the squid guy again. We got a palm tree. Got the Kamehameha and the kneeling guy again. That's a keyblade of some kind.
Yeah.
Those are scissors. That's a leaf. That looks like a Pokemon. That looks like
It's a scarab.
that's like the android mascot, like the little green guy.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a scarab.
Okay. Good band. You again, Cloud.
Oh, oops, sorry.
What? But you'd be alone.
More.
What
oh.
seems to be the problem?
Machi, he is not good around strangers.
He can only speak wingdings after all.
He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be all right?
If he leaves, he'll get arrested, just so you know.
Yeah.
He should stay here.
Sure, of course.
No, I don't believe so.
Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about?
Talk.
No, wait, Apollo.
Oh my god. The Republic of Borginian. That's in Northern Europe, right?
I'm surprised he got that one right. I've never heard of it.
What, Europe?
Yes, actually, that's what I was gonna say.
Damn,
How'd you know?
I meant to say, what, Borginia? And then I was gonna say, no, Europe.
No, Europe.
That's very on brand.
I started out singing in a restaurant.
Which restaurant? Denny's?
No, it was actually IHOP.
Oh, okay.
She was,
The
she was, a,
producer called me.
she, what's up? What's up? What the fuck's up, Denny's? Shout out to Live Without from Texas.
Before I knew it, here I am.
I think they're from Texas. I'm going to fact check myself on that.
You don't say.
They are from Texas. I was correct.
You know, my daddy plays piano in an IHOP.
Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy.
Hey, I'm pretty good at magic.
Lemuriar, you're not from Borginia originally. Were you born here?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm very ashamed of it.
I can tell.
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
Yes. But I'm very bad at keeping secrets, so I just blurted it out in front of you.
Oh, it's almost like we're family. Almost. Imagine. Sorry, image is everything when you're a star.
Wait, we can't be family. I didn't sing at Applebee's.
Oh.
I thought that was Olive Garden.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
She's a fraud.
This girl's a big fat phony.
This girl's a big fat phony. I know a bit about that, of course.
I've
Being-
eaten at Applebee's.
I've eaten at Olive Garden before.
Ah, yes, it is something like this.
I don't even know what they're talking about now.
I have no clue. It's Applebee's, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's Firehouse Subs.
Oh god. I could fuck up a New York steamer right now. What a good sandwich.
Clue, that's your
Oh,
look.
sorry. A contract, you might say.
I know he went really off script. So.
Yeah.
We did. I'm also not to speak anything but Burgerian in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
What? She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right?
You're very perceptive.
I'm the smartest. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act.
Trucy, don't tell her that.
I don't pay royalties.
Literally.
I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard.
They even call you the siren of the ballad, right?
No, I think you're mistaken. It's actually the siren of the salad.
Ooh. The Caesar salad. Got it.
It is Burgerian after all.
Ooh.
Yes,
Well-
in Borgidian, Le Mirar means the siren.
The Little
mean this-
Caesar salad.
The Little Caesar salad. Got it.
I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was.
Huh.
Let's talk about that punk-ass kid.
Wait, Paul. We have to present the brooch to her at some point.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll get
Your
there.
penis. Machi, was it?
Your penis!
Your
Let's talk
penis is showing.
Oh my god.
He's cute. Like a porcelain doll.
He's very European.
Hey, you said
I mean, penises do pee. I met him while singing in restaurants in Bulgaria.
I didn't know they had Applebee's all the way over there.
No, but they do have Olive Garden.
Oh.
He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me.
It's like a fairy tale. Almost.
Almost. I noticed he hardly leaves your side.
I noticed he hardly leaves your side. That's my
Oh,
line.
Damn it. Damn it. What? I blame the game. Switching back over like that shit.
Well,
This is
yes,
your
he is
line.
blind. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across the world.
He doesn't speak English either, does he?
He had never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are La Mirar, together, always.
You named your band after yourself.
Like
Congratulations.
the police.
That's... I was gonna say like Bon Jovi, but...
Mr. LaTrooper was my new manager.
New?
Trooper?
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. LaTrouser at my office.
Oh, I know that guy.
He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And as it turned out, my interpreter.
Interpreter? Even though you speak English?
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled just after this one.
Oh, like 3 doors over.
Though I fear that may have been canceled now.
I was gonna say, it's
May
like
have to be canceled.
just down the street.
Yeah.
Hi, Darkest Mustard. Hi, Al.
Hi, Kari.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Cloud.
Was Mr. LaTrouser from the Republic of Burgornia too? Is what it says.
Did it really say penis?
It said something.
Well, he was only
It
with
said-
me for 3 months.
It said pianist.
Pianist.
I'm afraid there is much I do not know
Ah.
about him.
So we call it penis.
Penis.
And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died.
Because he was a guy.
Did really?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I think
his
Zucchini's also
his-
here in
Oh,
chat.
hi, Zucchini.
His penis exploded. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone.
I think Pixel was here too earlier.
Pixel!
But I think
Mr. LaTikTok was a talented man.
Oh no.
the TikTok. What?
The siren of the salad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I am happy for him that it has become so well known.
The siren. That's what he meant.
Huh? Apollo?
You are the siren, right, Lemuriar? We know that. We knew that already.
That is the meaning of my name in Borgurian, yes.
Oh, again.
It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask?
It's very important.
It's super important.
I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
She's the murderer.
What do you mean important?
I'll tell you. I'm about to summon it. You deserve to know.
That he's about to summon it.
Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. Latrue's... Excuse me.
You have to say it like that every single time now.
Oh no. When we
Yep,
found...
You gotta do the burp.
You have to do the bird, Apollo.
When we found Mr. Latutti Fruity,
Oh, that works too.
he was still alive.
Oh, I don't remember that.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Ask witness.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who is the witness?
The witness is Siren
No, what was it again, Cloud?
Yeah, what was his
Yagshima.
There it is.
He said Yagshima. Really?
It was the oh shit. I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Yagshima.
Mr. Tootsie Pop said that? Ask the witness.
And you're the siren, La Miriar. Did you see what happened? ... La Miriar?
Might I ask, are you with the police?
No.
No,
Eh.
we don't associate with that band.
Well, no. I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client?
Oh, you'll find out.
You'll find he's about to be arrested for it.
Yeah.
If you have
Very
no
soon.
client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think.
Don't worry.
But Lamorior, we
I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I am afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Wow.
kick her in the knees.
I'm going to become very suspicious now, going forward.
Kick her in the penis.
Kick her in a pianist.
Why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us?
I believe we are through here.
No, ask her about the brooch first.
I believe so.
No, ask her about the brooch.
Okay.
Oh.
That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch, yes. Well, it may be mine. I did say it was my brooch at the beginning of the sentence.
Yours, Lamario?
Oh, Mario. Oh, boy. I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it.
Look at this brooch.
Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was this dumb bitch's. I mean, Mario's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh!
I was wondering where I dropped it.
So, this brooch belongs to her.
It
That-
sure does.
That begs the question.
Which question? Is something wrong, Apollo?
What was this brooch doing at the crime scene?
It is her dressing room. She could have just dropped it while she was heading out on stage.
A sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type, though.
Oh, so if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin?
I was gonna jokingly say it's a murder pin.
Is it an unsafety pin?
I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure.
Ugh.
But you could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter.
Let's try it out, Apollo.
She's like, I want to try it
I
now.
want to try to puree. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin.
Aw, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here.
It's too bad.
Alright.
Alright, let's leave.
I wonder if we'll see a certain person again. Oh shit, it's after midnight. Whoa! Who's there now? Oh, it's Emma.
Ah, it's you. Where were you?
Ah, Emma! Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Ugh, it's all your fault, you know.
She ran out of snack ooze, didn't she?
Yeah, I did. Go get me more.
Oops! Maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene.
Well, what do you mean by impossible?
Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. All the snack ooze.
Oh, the horror. Wait, what's really gone?
The body, stupid. What else?
Your snackoos.
Well, yeah, that too. The body. Mr. Latootsie Pop's body has disappeared.
Oh no, not you too, Emma. What?
Whoa. Hold on, give me a second to send a message real quick.
And send. I said, and send.
Shut up, Landon.
I'm not Landon. I'm Trucy Wright.
Shut up, Trucy.
No, you shut up, Apollo. You shouldn't even be on your phone. Dokkan Battle hasn't finished updating from maintenance. We have to wait till 2:30.
Okay. Ah, Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latousseur's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. Cloud.
How can you just stand there? We have to start the
There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So, I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm about to summon him. I'm rather enjoying this.
I can tell.
How could Mr. Latuesday's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the man.
A man.
Let's get searching.
It's just
You
like
first, Apollo. I'm gonna eat all the fruit.
Leonard Skinner said.
Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but I just showed back up.
Yes, Darian?
See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Was the proof in the pudding the whole time?
Greeter? Who's Greeter? Like Walmart Greeter?
That's what I... Oh.
That's what I call my guitar. You like, man?
Your guitar was stolen?
It hasn't been a good day for guitars or geeters.
Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room.
Geeter's like a missing person. Not lost and found, man. Hey, Apollo, I
What?
have a question.
What?
When he says Geeter, does he mean alligator? Also, you should probably talk to Emma.
Oh, okay. No shit, wrong room.
Wrong room, Apollo.
Well, this sure is a. What did he call it? A sausage?
Come
A
on, Emma.
sausage party.
No, wait, it was a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room.
No, you're the adult.
Sorry. Not much else I can say.
You can say she's the adult and she should have stayed in the room.
It's all right. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later.
With more snackoos.
10 bags or so of chocolate snackers should do the trick nicely.
See?
You should watch your sugar intake, Emma.
I am. I'm making sure that I get enough of it.
Yeah, Apollo.
Alright, now
I
where?
think we should go back to the stage.
Okay.
That wasn't up there before, was it?
No, it was not.
Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
Something is definitely different here.
Let's check it out.
Examine.
I'm not sure that's all that important right now.
What?
Let's check out that thing in the middle of the stage instead.
Alright, fine.
I'm not sure that's all that important right now. That stage there must have been lowered before.
That's the tower that La Miriar and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on.
Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that letter there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up top.
Maybe we should get Emma.
No, no more lines for Cloud. What are you talking about? We have seen this sort of thing for ourselves. We have to.
I'm not so good with heights.
I don't care. Get up there. Stop whining and start climbing, you pussy. It did. I only say the lines that are on the screen.
It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there.
Eek.
We found 2 things we were looking for, and 1 thing we never expected to find. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Machi Tobaye. Oh boy. The next day,
The very same day, actually.
the same day. As a matter of fact, you are correct.
Whoa,
That's me.
that concert last night.
That's me.
Oh,
Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry.
would have been funnier if I had said it. No kidding. Why did they arrest Munchie? Why? He's blind.
Don't look at me like it's my fault.
It's your fault. You let him leave that room.
Machi Tobaye, the blind penis. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latruze. One of the single dumbest, like, suspected, like one of the dumbest suspects in the entire series.
Who else would
Truly.
they blame?
Traitor.
Traitor did it. He murdered that man with a revolver.
That little boy is like 4'5" and does not speak any English and is completely blind.
I can't believe a cute little boy could do something so horrible. Like,
guess-
literally, I can't believe it.
I guess they had proof of some kind.
What proof could probably... Oh, Jesus. Jump scare.
Morning. Prosecutor Gavin? What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset.
Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Munchie? Why? I feel like I already said this line.
Don't look at him like it's his fault either.
It's his fault. He is the opposition. He is the police.
It was tough for me, too. We performed together that night, after all. Yet,
Yet?
the powers that be say that, given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lemuriar was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really. Well, those are circumstances, all right. But what makes Machi the only possible suspect? Hair Forehead, you seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. Ah,
It's the enemy!
it's the enemy! Ah, right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually.
The flirty side?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case, especially not to the defense attorney. What did you just say? Me? The defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. He? You mean Machi? Machi wants me?
This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going.
It is?
It is.
Right.
Up to it.
Good luck. I'm off to question Lemuriar. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this.
Alright, have fun, Cloud. You get to speak Wingding.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I said something, but... History, please. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible.
He's literally incapable.
He's literally the most capable killer I've ever seen with my own eyes.
You said that already.
Oh, I did? Machi, everything's going to be okay. All right.
Okay.
We're here for you.
Hi. Maybe you can tell me about last night. Ah, shit.
Huh?
That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this, in a country so far from everything he's ever known.
Maybe Lemurior can help.
But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him?
Ew.
Oh my god, we just saw this.
Hey, you yourself said it.
Good
This
luck.
game loves to do
I'm off
these
to
kind of
question
flashbacks.
Lemurior.
It's a fucking flashback. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure I can pull up the history and find that. Literally! It's right there! I didn't even have to scroll that far!
It's funny.
And there it is, again.
Well, what are we going to do?
That's, a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow.
The trial tomorrow. Why can't it be right
I mean,
now?
I feel like we have a perfectly good case by defending him and just saying, Your Honor, look at him.
Oh,
Do you think he's capable of murdering anyone?
yes.
Well, the judge would be like, well,
Well,
can you prove anyone else did it?
Yeah. The police are so incompetent of bringing forth a killer, you will have to do their job too. Have fun.
Clack. Oh, we're already in the fucking courtroom.
Court
Oh,
is
okay.
now in session for... How do I say that?
It's so rare that we don't start in the courtyard, or not the courtyard, but the lobby.
Yeah, well, I guess we technically had that scene with the detention center there.
Yeah. Machi Tobaye, Your Honor, the pixie of the arpeggio.
His trial. Court is now in session.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is A-OK, Herr Judge.
Very well. Prosecutor Gavin.
Ah, my opening statement, yeah?
See. No, actually. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. That beef stew in your dressing room. Did you bring it?
Al said, yeah, them pinning the crime on the kid makes this case feel kind of dumb. That is literally, like, my single biggest complaint with this entire game. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I know these games are, like, really cartoony and unrealistic, but, like, suspension of disbelief can only take you so far. Huh? Yes?
Perfect. I'm gonna chow down. Well, anyway, say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them?
Eh?
I mean, you wouldn't say, get well soon, right? You'd only be kicking them when they're down.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to visit someone who's terminally ill. Right after this trial. The Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice?
His son is afflicted with the most terrible disease. He doesn't have long, it seems.
Dog.
Doggo.
Ah.
so I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I think his name was Da Best. I thought saying something moving might be the order of the day. Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending?
She's looking at me with something like disgust. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for?
Because you're disgusting. You forgot to shower.
Oh.
In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly, like a Crunchwrap Supreme. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly.
You're in luck, Herr Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. Nuh-uh. Bark.
Bork.
Ark.
First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Letruzer, age 35.
Shouldn't you know how to say his name?
The global manager for Diva Songstress La Miroir. The cause of death? Blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver.
How many inches is that?
This report has all the details.
Does it say how many inches? The court accepts this into evidence. .45 caliber. That's quite large, isn't it? A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet.
It did, as a matter of fact. However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not immediate. Sadly, his blood loss was such that he could not be saved.
I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse, considering.
Crime photo.
Crime.
2 shots were fired. One shot missed. The other shot penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall of the scene. Observe the diagram. This is where the bullets hit.
I see. The court accepts this evidence. If we're talking about a .45 caliber revolver, I must assume the killer was adept at the weapon's use.
Yes. We must assume that.
We must assume that. Really?
Yeah, apparently, weapons that size have a powerful kickback.
Why don't you go to bed?
If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body.
The defense will take more care in choosing examples.
As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance, this door.
Wait. That doesn't seem to be the case. There's a small little window in the back that says "Do not open." I think a full-grown human can walk through that.
However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots.
He's talking about you and Emma, huh?
Yet when the witnesses entered the room,
Go to bed.
it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course.
But that's impossible.
Exactly. This murder was impossible.
Go.
For all but one person.
One person?
That is, of course, the defendant, Machi Tobaye.
This is ridiculous.
I know.
This defendant could have committed the crime? But how? That literally makes no sense.
It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene make it clear.
Okay. Very well. I assume you have testimony to back up this claim. Please show the witness to the stand. Hopefully someone else can talk for once.
It's Emma.
Yay.
Like the Impossible Whopper? Just like the Impossible Whopper.
Yeah. Your name and profession, please.
Emma Sky. I'm a detective for the police department.
Judge.
I was on security detail at the concert forum last night.
Judge.
That night.
Emma seems tired somehow.
Security at the concert, you say?
Some security Oh, sorry, that's you.
Some security I was couldn't even stop a murder.
But could you stop me from eating that bowl of stew?
Yes, because I'm hungry and I have no snackoos.
It's weird how she was, like, hired security. Like, she's a detective, but, like, usually venues provide their own security.
Yeah, but they didn't want to make up another character.
Yeah.
Now, don't blame yourself. Things like this happen all the time, in fact. Every day. I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know?
Yeah. Do you know how many?
Yeah.
Do you know how many innocent people I've sent to I've given the death penalty over the years? Hundreds.
Thousands, even.
I'm sure that makes her feel much better.
They only hear bigger mistake.
In any case, because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony, if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and your discovery of the crime, please.
All right.
But I'm not gonna like it.
The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it.
This is ridiculous.
It was lucky that a detective was the first on the scene.
I'm guessing we're just pressing on the last statement.
No.
No?
No, Apollo. We're gonna press on all of the statements.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
Okay.
But the door was the only way out of the room, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What about the window in the back that says do not open? I don't get it. How could they say Machi did it?
This case has had a lot of, like, dialogue that just skips to the next dialogue box without my consent.
You should always give your consent.
Looks like we need a bit more information.
Very well. The defense may now press every statement.
Oh my god. Oh, Emma.
Oh, Emma. Why?
The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes?
That's right.
What was the detective doing on security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert.
My thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods.
Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say. The stench of conspiracy.
You're the conspirator.
dun.
That day at the concert hall. Conspiracy? Well, isn't obvious? My keys. That whole morning. No, the whole day was ruined.
Oh, poor Mr. Gavin.
And it's all because someone stole my keys.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't ride my hog to the show. I couldn't open my guitar case.
There he goes again. All about his home.
Isn't it possible he simply misplaced them?
No, I think they were stolen.
Misplaced them? Misplaced items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on their own.
What's this? Prosecutor Gavin, if your keys were in the victim's hand, you were the murderer. That makes you a prime suspect.
Literally.
And his solution is to play his air guitar.
Love, slow acting, and new. Atraquinine is waiting for you.
He's singing something.
Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top?
Yes.
The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was like a sailor adrift on a sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen, so I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task.
See, I can accept that.
It skipped ahead, but there was an Emma line, Cloud.
Oh, whoop. Well, I can't. What do you mean time on their hands?
Clack. Please, the testimony.
Like I said, the fucking case has been doing a lot of that. Oh my god, that was only the first one.
Yup.
We were let in, though.
I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you.
I gave the Fraulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again.
Who, me?
Of course.
Oh boy, did you hear that? We're officially evolved now.
Gee, great.
Some other hangers-on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off.
So no other outsiders were there then.
And then?
Okay, that one was quick at least. I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots.
You were the one chatting. I was eating snackoos.
I know they're supposed to be chocolate, but that fucking close-up picture of it makes it look like a sausage.
It's like a piece of
I was
jerky.
gonna say it looks like a Slim Jim. Like a mini Slim Jim.
I think we brought that up last time, but still.
Yeah.
Hey, no snacking in court. Unless it's me. You
And
sharing?
And you're sure the shots came from Lemirar's room?
Snackoos.
Yes, absolutely.
Nom 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 nom.
He's like, there's no eating in the courtroom.
There's
unless
no
you brought
eating."
some unless you brought some for everyone.
No, just me, actually. I don't care about everyone else. Fuck them.
Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here.
Huh? Who are you again?
Here, I'll keep you... This'll keep you quiet. Oh god, is she throwing snackoos again? Yup.
Ah, thanks.
Hey!
So, how about it, Emma?
What the fuck? Give that to me!
We were right there. Hard to be mistaken about that.
Please, either talk or eat. But not... munch. Both at the... same time. Oh. Wow, this burger's great.
Right, so after that... Me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door.
Rock?
Yeah.
Shit.
Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
That's
That'd
right.
be it.
That's right. When we went into the dressing room, music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. They piped sound from the stage into the backstage through the speaker.
This is
that's
Emma
Emma.
speaking, you
My bad.
dumbass. Shut up.
My bad.
Hello.
They pipe sound from the stage onto the backstage through speakers.
Oh, thank you, Emma.
That way, people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage. Oh, I literally said this like earlier in the. Oh my god, this is.
Flashback. Did it have to be so loud? You don't listen to The Governors with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul.
I like how canonically Trucy just decided to change their name, and everyone else has decided that.
Yeah.
I always have the backstage monitors at full volume.
When we walked into the room,
Good.
the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe. Making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
If you could hear that music playing.
Then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi, including myself.
I don't believe
Anyway,
this.
I closed off the scene and started my investigation.
There we go. Slam. How could you know something like that?
As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen. We know there was only one exit from the room, that door.
Not true.
Yeah, look.
The
There's
small
that
window
small
only
window.
opened a tiny crack.
A whole human can go through that.
And I was standing in front of that door. I am going to conveniently forget about the vent because it doesn't align with my interpretation of this crime scene. I mean, how can the killer have fled the scene? There's only
Oh,
one
she brings it up.
possibility. The air vent. Oh, I guess I am going to bring it up then.
But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly...
Exactly.
Nah.
There's certainly no way you could get through, or me.
What about
The only one who could fit through it was a child.
I'm a child? I'm a pre-post teen.
A child.
Well, that settles it then. It was definitely Trucy. Trucy
did it.
murdered.
I heard Mr. LaTrouser.
Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved at the concert were allowed.
And of all the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child.
It's me.
Trucy is right there.
Trucy's right here, you know. Trucy right? Oh wait, you mean the defendant.
The pixie of the arpeggio flitted up towards the sky and disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And disappeared for good.
Yeah.
But that's just conjecture. Oh, there was no other way out of that room. You were there. You should know, Hair Forehead.
And there is another vital piece of evidence.
Evidence? What?
Marks were found on the air vent grill. Traces that it had recently been opened.
Wait,
I know
what?
this fucking I know how this fucking case changes, and all of this is just pissing me off right now.
Yeah.
I bet you any. Is it because like this? None of this means anything.
Correct.
Yes.
God damn it! And something else was found quite clearly. The defendant, Machi Tabay's fingerprints.
What? What? Yeah, this case fucking sucks.
Order. Order. I would like my order of Taco Bell now.
Yeah, I'll have a Crunchwrap Supreme.
That
What
air
about
vent
you,
was the
Apollo?
only way out of the room.
Shut up, Mr. Prosecutor.
The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill.
Ooh, the grill.
Well, Hair Forehead,
Not that kind of grill.
what fairy tale does this suggest to you? Irk. Only one could pass through that vent, that doorway to heaven. Not quite the same. And that one is our pixie.
Why are you looking at me, Apollo? I totally didn't do it. Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience.
So this was his decisive evidence.
Quite decisive indeed, if I don't pay attention to literally anything else. I believe that's enough of that. I'm ready to fucking end this. Anyway, the prosecution has a rather convincing case.
Question mark?
Question mark. The only way in and out of the crime scene was, well, this is the little window, but it was watched. This door here, I guess. Making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene. A blind kid running up a ladder. And opening up an air vent that he totally knows there. And then hiding. Simple and decisive.
I was wondering when you were going to say the line.
Eventually. I believe we've heard enough to determine our verdict.
Oh, Judge, you have no idea.
I have all the ideas. Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit.
Oh, that's me. I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That will have to be enough. Arg! It can't be over already!
Apollo, you're in pirate mode. Very well. I believe this trial is finished. The defense has no contradicting evidence.
The prosecution has presented our proof, clear and plain.
Clean and simple indeed.
If you have contradicting evidence, it had better be clear and plain.
That's not the phrase, sir.
Apollo! I don't know what this voice is. Hold on. Apollo! They've got us on the ropes already.
It's like Trucy has a fucking, voice switcher, in her magic bag, and it's just set to the wrong voice.
Trucy's actual voice is like, Apollo! They've got us on the ropes already.
She sounds like a very normal teenage girl.
She's a total...
She does the Tristan voice for fun.
Yeah. We do this for fun. We'd better come up with something quick.
He's just a really big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
I know. Think! What can get us out of this? We need evidence or a witness that can prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. Without that, gulp.
Mr. Justice? Did you want anything from Taco Bell? Emma's making a run.
I never agreed to that.
If you do,
Too
you
bad.
better tell us about it now.
Yeah. And I want to know about contradicting. I want to prove.
Yeah. This is it. And so soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. The court wants contradicting proof. Call a witness.
Call a witness.
Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime. Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely. I'd swear it on my career as a prosecutor. And on my million-seller hit song, Antroquinine, my love.
He's about to lose it all. There he goes again.
That's too bad, because there was a witness.
Oh, really now?
Oh, this is getting juicy.
Ooh, like my steak. But how did you come to possess the knowledge the prosecution clearly does not?
Because I am the only one in the world who knows this. Here's a flashback. What's going on? I just talked to him and now...
The
Yeah.
flashback.
My name's the Tuesday.
The Tuesday. The trouser.
He's still alive. Mr. Tuesday, can you hear me? Cold.
Cold, so cold, witness.
You're cold, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see, I'm
Hang in here, Mr. Tuesday. Tell me who, what were your dying words?
I don't have a time, Yagshamash.
I was there. What? The victim said this before he died?
Perhaps he did. And perhaps he did not. What do you mean by that? All we know is what Herr Forehead says he said.
Because he was a witness, goddammit. Oh my god.
It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself.
He was a witness.
But it's the truth. He said it. I even told you about it. But apparently you ignored me completely. It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem relevant. Clearly this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job.
Clearly, this prosecutor just conveniently forgets information that doesn't align with his narrative.
It's enough. I've seen enough here. Mr. Justice, we need clear, contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours, unknown to the prosecution completely. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Perhaps a stiffer penalty than usual is called for. Irk! There's no backing out now!
Let's hear the name of your witness, Mr. Justice.
It's this bitch.
That bitch. Lamarior?
Mario?
Lamario?
Recall Mr. LaTuesday's last words.
The witness is the siren, Yakshima.
Yakshima? The siren? He meant the siren.
That's right. The siren of the ballad. La Luigi.
Luigi.
Well, Luigi.
Lamiriar Luigi Mario was only on stage for the second set. And she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness.
I see. Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
My claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime.
Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? Cloud needs more lines anyway. We will now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Sorry, I peed myself. Cross-examination. Please show Lamoriar to the witness stand.
Lemuriar would say nothing the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drag that story out of her no matter what it is. Oh god, I almost dropped my controller. It is my distinct honor to welcome the Siren of the Ballad to our courtroom.
Salad.
Salad?
You're too kind.
You could speak English? What?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what was so funny.
I don't know what it was either.
Though I am not very good, there is much I do not know.
It's probably.
I don't know what this Luigi or this Mario is you speak of.
You speak so well. Have you spent time here before and probably had multiple children?
No. Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language.
Okay.
It just sorta happened.
Oh, okay.
That's how language works, right? Nor
Yeah.
where I studied it.
Dun-
That's the sound effect he makes.
Do you think Trusy has like a button that she just
Oh my
presses and it plays the fucking
Plays
Home
that.
Improvement theme?
God damn it.
What does she mean she doesn't know? I, too, thought to call her as a witness. But I did not. I had a reason, of course. What's that?
What do you mean? What the fuck does he mean?
Lemuriar suffers from amnesia. Oh my god.
Amnesia?
Lemuriar is not my true name.
Okay.
Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on stage.
Can we call you Jill or something then?
No.
I think people won't mess your name up so much.
Total horseshit.
Whoa, she's even more mysterious than I thought.
It's almost like I don't actually have amnesia and I can remember everything and I am probably responsible for the murder, but we will not know until we get there.
No, you do have amnesia of the time before. It's okay, we'll delve into it in the next case.
Oh, okay.
As lauded singer Lemuriar, she lives a good life. There are little difficulties for her thanks to her success.
Ooh.
Yet, I do not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress.
I see. With my eyes closed.
Yeah.
He cares surprisingly little about people's pasts. You have nothing to fear in this court.
The mirror.
The mirror? Love
Thank
the mirror?
The mirror.
The mirror?
Yet there is not something I do not understand.
What's that?
What is a Crunchwrap Supreme?
Oh, it's delicious. Just wait.
I am being called as a witness? What might I say?
I don't know.
No one will tell me anything of what happened.
Lemuriar, let me be frank.
Frankfurter?
I did not want to ask you up here to testify. Yet that young gentleman with the wide forehead over there was adamant that you stand.
Oh my.
Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy.
Yay!
Yay!
Ugh.
I just see Lemuriar like waving her hands up in the air as well.
And the
Yeah.
judge. Yay! Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. While I
Okay.
eat this chalupa. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime scene.
Okay, this is where we're calling it for the night.
Yay!
Because it is late, and I have work tomorrow.
And the judge has to go piss.
And also, like I said, I'm still not feeling great, so...
And the judge has to piss.
Are we going through the testimony? Oh no, we're just saving
No,
it here.
we're just ending here.
I
We'll save the actual... Well, I suppose we could... Nah, fuck it, I already decided to call it.
okay.
Calling it now.
That way next time it'll be, like, fresh in our minds.
Ooh.
Instead of just, like, going balls deep into the cross-examination and just being like, oh god, what do we do?
True. That is true.
Alright,
Okay.
back to menu. I already saved, but okay.
Save another time.
Okay.
Hey, Jack, what do you think Cloud's voice for Spark Brushel will be?
Oh my god, is Cloud gonna be the voice of Spark Brushel?
I don't know, but it would be funny.
Oh my god. We'll decide who does Spark Brushel when we get to Spark Brushel. Oh man.
Oh, I looked up I just looked him up just to see a picture of him.
Oh my god.
I think I got this.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh no.
ooh, no.
Okay.
Here's a little teaser so that you can kind of figure out what I'm gonna go for.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kill him! Kill him with fire!
Oh boy.
I hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, good. Wait, who said this could be a thing?
You're the one that said Cloud would be the voice of Spark Brushel.
I didn't say that. I'm
He looks a lot
Trucy.
like if SpongeBob was a human.
Oh, don't. That's insulting to SpongeBob.
Please keep ruining SpongeBob SquarePants for us.
Oh my god. All right.
He literally has the same fucking clothes.
He does.
Oh god damn it.
Oh man. Okay. That's it for tonight. Thanks for joining Al. Thanks for joining everyone else. Darkest Mustard, Zucchini, Pixel, S Checks.
Chicks was here.
I think that's everyone.
I think that was everyone.
All right. We'll be back more with next. We'll be back more with next week. We'll be back
Yay!
next week with more. Cool.
Sounds like a squeaky voice version of Mr. Noodles. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.